Boom. It gets carried along like a conveyor belt. Look at that. That is so cool. Hello guys, this is Spyderrock and welcome back to another add-on showcase video. Today we're going to be checking out the Advanced Machinery add-on. This is an add-on by Vatnage, aka Emotionless, and as always there will be a link to where you can check out the creator as well as download the add-on in the description. I've messed around with this add-on a little bit before it released. He let me join his world, which was actually really cool of him because I don't know, it's a really cool add-on though. It adds in all kinds of machines that can automate some really cool processes in Minecraft and do even more. So anyway, you know, join my Discord too, cause I said so. And anyway, let's hop right into the add-on. Alright, so the main things here included in the add-on right now are power cores, combustion generators, lava generators, solar generators. We'll get to magenta glazed terracotta later, but that's important. Mechanical furnaces, scythe, whatevers, and void mine. I'm just gonna call that a sift, you know, cause I can't speak. And then we're also going to need to grab hoppers, chests, coal, lava bucket, iron ore, and gravel. These are all important, and then I'll go ahead and grab the glazed terracotta. So essentially how this works is you use some of these devices to generate power, and using that power, I guess it's called RF, I think it's called like redstone frequency or something like that. You use those RFs to power these devices. So, if we want to use these, we throw down a power core right here. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it down. And if you right click it, it'll tell you how many RFs you have. So right now I have 0 out of 100,000 RFs. But then we can grab one of these 3 generators right here. We have combustion generators, lava generators, and solar generators. So if I go ahead and throw these down, the solar generator will generate 4 RFs a second. But like passively, so you don't really have to do anything. I'm pretty sure as long as it's daytime. I don't know if it works at nighttime or not. I would assume not. Also, I don't know why. This is something that I noticed a while ago, but like the textures, it's like the bottom of it's on top of it. Anyway, that's not important. If we look at this, it's not working. So with the solar generators, you won't see them generate every single second, because I would imagine that would get kind of annoying. So every few seconds, I don't know if it's a minute, if it's 30 seconds, 15 seconds, I don't know how long. Like you'll hear some little noises, you'll see some little effects, just like this. Look at that. And these solar generators will generate their power, and you can see now we're at 1,000 random frequencies. So I didn't realize that at first, but I now realize it just takes a little bit. Instead of, like, imagine if you had heard that noise and saw those particles every second, that would probably get pretty annoying. Anyway, so that's the solar generator. Then over here we have, let's go to the combustion generator. So this is where the coal comes in. You know, you go ahead and feed this guy coal, and it will turn on, and then you'll see that we'll be getting over time, we'll eventually get some RFs from here. Let me go ahead and break these just to make sure they aren't affecting it. We should eventually, if I add some more coal to this, get some more RFs from the thing. So this is, what is this? 13 RFs a second. Yeah, there we go. So now we just had 200 more. So I mean, from what I've seen, it seems like the solar generators are a little bit easier to use. I don't exactly remember the crafting recipes off of the top of my head, but you can find all of the crafting recipes listed on the page somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Plus they should just show up inside of, I don't know, yeah, because I think these are technically spawn eggs that he's using here. They should show up inside of your inventory, so you don't really have to worry about that, at least for now. But you can see we're starting to get some powers. I'm going to go ahead and break this guy here. And then next here we have the lava generator. So if you grab a bucket of lava and put it into the lava generator, you will see that over time the lava will go down. Now it takes a minute, but the lava sort of has 3 stages. I guess the lava generator has 3 stages: empty, full, and halfway. So you can see now it's halfway, and we should see some more RFs inside of our little core, which as of right now, I think at least in this version, the core is like it's not a block, it's an indie, which I think makes sense. I'm assuming he's using some kind of, like, I don't know, test for commands with a radius. I don't really know how it works, some kind of function. Anyway, it doesn't matter how it works because it works, and it works really well. Now we have 2,300 RFs. Let's get on to some of the other things. So right here, mechanical furnace. I said that completely wrong. This thing is going to be sort of like one of the most important things you'll find, because I'm going to go ahead and hop right into survival. I don't really need to be in survival, do I? Okay, so watch this. We have this, which I'm pretty sure there's a 30 block radius that the power core affects, that you can gain stuff. Like you can, if something is within 30 blocks radius, it will feed power to it, and this will feed power to whatever is in 30 blocks, if that makes sense. Grab an ore of your choosing. go to your little mechanical furnace right here, which each ore you put in costs 100 RFs, 100 random frequencies or whatever, and it will give you 2 of that ore. Now this isn't that good for something like diamonds, where you could just use a fortune pickaxe and get upwards of 4 or whatever. But with iron, this is really useful, because say you get a stack of iron ore, then you feed them all into this thing. Well, at least you feed them all until you're out of RFs. So I'm just gonna feed it until I'm out of RFs. And you see like the little particles, and there's a little noise. And I'm just gonna feed this a couple more times. We're gonna see, okay, I'm at 800, 700, 600, 500, 400. Yep, 3, 2, 1, and empty, I'm assuming. Yeah, 0, so now it won't work. Oh, does it still take them? Yeah, okay, when it's out, it will still take them, but it won't work, huh? Alright, that's interesting. Let me throw down some solar generators, though. See if we can get some power for this thing. So yeah, word of advice, don't throw your ores into this thingy when you're out of RFs, because it will eat up your ores. I'm gonna wait until my solar generators generate another thing. That looks kind of weird. They're like kind of dark in the middle. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for my solar generators to generate some more solar energy. Come on, sun, work faster. Send me more beams of your energy so I can send those. Okay, there we go. So now we're at 900, 1000 RFs, and I can go ahead and just start, you know, get 10 more of these in here. Anyway, you can see that this is already looking real good. That I've already got, you know, 56 iron ingots. I mean, I lost a ton because I didn't realize that putting it in while it's not being powered gets rid of it. But I would advise you to not do that. I can do 2 more. Here we go. Anyway, look at that. I've already got a stack in 2, and I still have 24 iron ore left, even after like wasting a bunch of it. So that's really cool. The other really cool thing he's got going on here is the void miner. So if I throw this down, it costs 20 RFs a second. However, every little period of time, I probably need to have, I've got some RFs. I think after a little bit of time, yep, just like that, we are starting to generate ores. So ores will just start to randomly generate. I don't know the exact interval. I'm gonna guess maybe 10 or 15 seconds, but it will generate a random ore. Look at that. Okay, we've got a void, we've got a lapis lazuli, and now we've got a gold. I'm assuming it's like every 10 seconds or something. This is capable of producing diamonds. So there we go. There's another gold. And so this is kind of when the glazed terracotta come in. Because let's say you don't want to make a ton of hoppers. You don't want to have to route them all throughout your base and stuff. Just check this out right here. So if I throw some, say, glazed terracotta down just like this, you know, maybe in a little pattern like this, paying attention to where the arrows are pointing. And then we're going to go this way. Now watch as I throw, say, maybe this lapis ore on top of this first one. Boom. It gets carried along like a conveyor belt. Look at that. That is so cool. That is like insane. So anyway, one of the really cool things you can do is, I don't know if putting this right on top of it's going to work necessarily, but we're going to try this out. We're going to try and make a little conveyor of these things. Okay, that didn't really, I'm sure it would work if I had this a level up. So let me try just like bringing this up here maybe. Did this work? Will this work? I don't think I thought this through very well. Yeah, it doesn't really go off the edge, does it? All right, well, what I would advise then, let's see, will this work? If I do it like this, if I have one thingy right there, will it catch onto the conveyor belt? This is the ultimate question. This is the thing that we all want to know, that I want to know. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, so you'd probably want to have this whole conveyor belt then be 1 block above where I have my conveyor belt. So I'm just going to build this up like this, and then we're going to build all the way along here. And as you can see, it did start to go through this thing. So you could have like a little conveyor belt system just like this. And then right at the end, you could have, let me grab my chest. I grabbed the chest for a reason. You could have a chest with a hopper, and it will collect it just like that. Now look how cool this is. So there's something I want to test out. I seriously doubt that this will actually work. Let me get more solar generators though, because this is gonna take quite a bit of like solar power probably. Is if I have a mechanical furnace with a hopper going into the mechanical furnace, am I able to smelt things like this? Will this work? If not, you know, he's taking suggestions. This is a suggestion. This is a suggestion I'd like to make. Being able to put like ores and stuff into a mechanical furnace with a hopper would be so cool. But you know, this is this is just me being optimistic here. I think that would be a really cool addition. However, you know, right now this is a very new add-on. You guys have to keep in mind. He released it like earlier today, maybe yesterday. So still very new and still very cool. I totally recommend this from what I've seen so far. And I'm gonna mess around a little bit with stuff. I want to see if I put an ore into here. Yo, it does go across. Okay, that's useful. See what you do, right? Is while you're building your base, you have a little, you know, a little canal up here for your blocks, like a little block tube, right? And then you have your blocks all, you know, go say right here, and then you just throw your chest down and your hopper down, and then you can even continue this pattern if you wish, or you can like end it off up here, I guess. So look at this, right? You just right click here a couple times, and just if you want to, I'd recommend checking your power core every now and then, which can only hold up to 100,000, keep in mind, but checking it just to make sure you're not feeding all your ores, because let's say you for some reason had a bunch of diamond ores and you don't have a fortune pickaxe. That pickaxe, did I say that weird? I feel like I said that weird. Anyway, I'm just gonna feed all of my, okay, so you can't feed redstone ore. Let's try gold. Does gold work? Okay, it seems to only be working with iron right now then. Let's try lapis and coal. Okay, as of right now, it's looking like it's only working with iron, but it did feed all of our iron into here, which is really cool. I am excited to see the further development of this add-on. Like I said, it seems like it's really new. It's really early in its like lifespan, I guess. I don't know if that's how you describe an add-on. But I would like to see some more ores be smeltable inside this thing. I think that's going to be really cool. And I think it'll be really cool because gold is like not the easiest thing to get necessarily. I mean, yeah, it's not that hard to make a gold farm. But like before you make a gold farm, it seems like it would probably be easier to just make one of these things. And then assuming that that does end up working, that you can eventually feed gold to this thing. Unless that's not what it has in mind. And then maybe, I don't know, the ability to do that would be really cool. Just feed gold into here and have it work. But iron itself is really good for this kind of thing. So I feel bad for anybody that clicked off of the video being like, "Ooh, I'm gonna multiply my diamonds by 2." Like no, I got my facts wrong. Okay, I'm not here to give like a professional whatever. I'm here to give a first impression of someone who's trying out this add-on to see, you know, is this good? And I can tell you, yes, this add-on is very, very good. I'm gonna go ahead and give my rating and give this a 9 out of 10. This is a seriously good add-on. There are some things that I think could be adjusted, like I said, but I don't think some of those things can be done necessarily in Minecraft, like feeding things into this, because I don't know if it's technically an indie, more than it is a block. Maybe it is a block, I don't really know. But I definitely think it would be nice to be able to smelt whatever in here, although I think that might be planned. Yet again, I'm not sure, I don't know. But I definitely will recommend this. But anyway, we have one more thing we got to check out with this add-on. I completely forgot about. I always forget about it. But this is really cool. The sieve, the sieve, the sift, whatever. Feed your gravel to it, and then grab out open hand, and then you can go through your gravel and find gold nuggets and ingots and all kinds of things. I don't know if you can find gold ingots, but if you just watch me do this for a minute, I can just hold down right click, or you know, whatever your interact button is on whatever you're playing. I think for the lapis alone that would be really useful, because I mean, I know lapis is abundant, but gravel is way more abundant, and the ability to get, oh, and flint, it would be so much more useful to get flint, because I don't want to like have to break all the gravel. I don't even get, you know, fortune on my shovel like ever, so this would be really useful. I think some of it's going through the back here. Yeah, a bunch of it's gone over here. Yet again, this could be another really good use of glazed terracotta. Let's see if I want to like build a thing like this, you know. I want to see if I can put gravel in here still while that's there. Yes, I can. Okay, it doesn't go above though. It does not go above. That's good to know. But maybe if I want to collect it, could I do something like this and then have all of it go into like right here? Maybe will this work? And then I can just bring this little stream right over to here, and so I can just do this. I can just sit right here, and yeah, okay, some of it's gonna get stuck on top. Maybe that's why you'd have another one on top of it for the stuff that goes on top, or maybe just put a block on top of it. Maybe that'll work. Oh, I gotta, oops, this is a bit of a design flaw with my plan. Let me see if putting a block on top fixes it. Okay, well, it's gonna clip through the wall behind me, but that's sort of down to my area. But then, like, look at this, look at all this stuff here. If I throw a chest down and I throw a hopper going into this chest, look at this, it's all gonna get collected in the chest, and we're already getting some stuff, you know, all this stuff in the hopper. And then you could just like sit here with gravel. You could even make like an AFK account, just have a macro to right click or whatever, and you could just sit here like this for like a day, you know, getting rid of all your, actually that wouldn't work. You can only hold 64 gravel in your hand at once, but still, very cool. I'm super impressed with this. This is like some revolutionary Addon stuff, but I mean, that's as always with like Emo. He's always making the best add-ons, to be honest. Like, I mean, other than like Pixel Poly, who have like the actual guns 3D. Anyway, thanks for watching if you made it to here. Sorry if I was sort of all over the place with this video. This is a very confusing but really cool add-on. Definitely check it out. Thanks for watching. See you guys later, and bye.